So hello my Beatles friends, welcome to another video. It's been a while, I've been away, haven't done anything in terms of Beatles or finding, just had a family vacation. But today it's a good news, finally, this item that I was waiting for a long time is here. And it came 10 minutes ago. We are talking about this book. This is Bruce Spizer's new book about Abbey Road. Now, I'm gonna show you what's inside this deluxe edition, and there's a little surprise waiting for you. Okay, so this is the book. Now, first of all, it came with that kind of slipcase. That's the bag. Normal slipcase. Then we have here two posters. So this is poster number 1. Then we have here poster number 2. These are all the outtakes of the cover, which is a very cool poster. And another thing is this book page mark. Okay, and the hardcover book. That's the back. Now, the book is deluxe version. It's signed by Bruce. It's one of the 500 copies, and my copy is number 72. And it says here, to Yakov, best Beatles wishes, Bruce Spizer, September 26, 2019. Now, the book contains all the information about the album, the singles, the recording, song by song, and picture sleeves and fan recollections and the recording sessions. I mean, all the information about the book. I mean, we all know how Bruce Spizer writes. So here are some very nice pictures here inside. These are the outtakes, and yeah, the magazines, the memorabilia. So he shows here everything, so it's a very interesting, and yes, see here John and Yoko picture. And what I really like, one of the images of John in this book, which I really like, is this one from the last session. Okay, so that's a great book, but here comes the surprise. If you open that book on the page 137, this is the page 137. On the right side here, this column is text written by me. If you look here, yeah, look closer. It says here Yakov Edishirashvili. That's my name, that's my family name. And the text that I wrote, that I submitted in March, is being used here. Non-edited, fully as it is. So if you have some moments, I can read my text to you. Okay, so I was born in USSR 36 years ago in Georgia. Well, actually it's already 37. Since it was before my birthday, now my birthday was in July, so it's 37. But anyway, I was born in Georgia, and you remember the place from the song. Georgia, USSR, back in USSR, my home country is mentioned in the song. As we all know, Western groups were not so welcome in that country until the breakup in 1991. It was extremely difficult to get anything. We had only 2 albums. While growing up in USSR for a 7-year-old kid, it was very difficult to get anything new in terms of Western music. The only Beatles albums that I could put my hands on were A Hard Day's Night and USSR only compilation, A Taste of Honey, which I showed you multiple times. One day I was given a flimsy 3-song blue vinyl disc containing 3 songs, Come Together, Something, and Octopus Garden. Let me show it to you. This is the actual flimsy vinyl that I got. Now, the cover for it was damaged by hot water, so I had to throw it away. but I was lucky enough to save the pictures. So these are the pictures, and this is the writing Beatles. So this is the original cover that was given to me. And a few months ago, I was lucky to get another copy. So this is how it looks like. This is the original cover, how it looks like. This is the back. This is the front. So, and I do have another copy of the same vinyl. Okay, so this is the first vinyl that I got when I was a kid. Okay, let's go. This was my first introduction to the music of Abbey Road. Later that year, I got another 3-song vinyl with additional songs from the album. Here Comes the Sun, Because, and Golden Slumbers, Carry That Way, and The End. Let me show you this one. So this is the actual album that I got. This is already black vinyl, and it has 3 songs, and this is the standard Soviet Union Melodia pressing sleeve. So this is the second vinyl that I got with the terms of Abbey Road, with the songs of Abbey Road. Okay, I was blown away by Paul's voice on Golden Slumbers. It was a magical song for me. It is always. At that time, I didn't know those songs were from one album. I didn't know that. I just thought there are 6 different Beatles songs. Later, in 1992, when after the Soviet Union breakup, a private company in Russia, all the semi-official Russian albums on the label which is called Antrop, released the entire Beatles catalog, including Abbey Road. It was the very first time I got the full album and listened to it entirely. I was already 10 years old. I was blown away immediately. I have never listened to anything like it before. So, the actual album that was given to me way back in 1992 is actually this one. This is the album that was given to me 27 years ago. That's the back. And that's the label. Okay, so that's the album that I have already 27 years ago. This is the first time ever I listened to Abbey Road. Okay. Since then, I became a big Beatles collector and possess Abbey Road albums from United Kingdom, Germany, Japan, and etc. You will see all my Abbey Road pressings when I will do a press review video. But that very first Russian album that my family bought me was the first ever time I listened to that masterpiece. I still keep it in my collection. Well, it was on the wall, but I took it off. As a great memory from my childhood. My dream came true when on June 19, 2004, I went to London for the very first time and walked across the crossing. Unforgettable feeling. I also had the privilege to take a picture with the original sign on Abbey Road with graffiti. Unfortunately, the sign is no longer there, but I still have the picture, as you can see right here, which brings me even more warm memories to my heart. Yakov Edisherashvili. That's written on the page 137. Okay, so that's my official text in Bruce Spizer's book, for which I thank Mr. Bruce Spizer for using my text. Okay, so now I want to show you a little footage of me and Bruce Spizer on 8th of August on Abbey Road Studios that he confirms this text being used in a book. To the camera that you remembered my text and you used it in a book.
I remember your text. It made me think that I was back in the USSR, but it was you.
Yeah, and you used it in the book.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Right. Thank you. Wow. I met Bruce Spizer right now, and he said that he used my text in the book. Wow. And what's more interesting, that today is 18th of October 2019. 18th of October 2013, in London, I got my Paul McCartney's autograph. So it's directly, exactly, precisely 6 years ago today, I got my Paul McCartney autograph. So I think it's a very interesting day for me. 18th of October, it's a magical day for the Beatles collecting of me. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. That was a short video introducing that great book. I haven't read it yet, although I have the digital copy for a month already, but I didn't have time to read it. But highly recommended to get that book in any edition that you can. And, you know, feel the Beatles, feel the love. Thank you very much, and see you in my next videos, but I don't know when it's gonna come out. Okay, bye-bye.